Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Football Africa. Kindly subscribe if you haven't. Put me on post notifications, like, comment, and share the link across so that others will enjoy the insightful content we upload here on this very channel. My name is Jayden, and in today's video, I'm bringing you news from the camp of the BLACKSTARS. And guys, we have 486 subscribers. Thank you for the support so far. Let's reach 600 before January ends. I know we can do it. Thank you for the support. So let's move with the stories. There is good news from the camp of the BLACKSTARS of Ghana. I have that news here. Stay with me to the end of this video. So let's begin with the story. So attacker Emmanuel Nyama. So Emmanuel Nyama has returned from injury after his 10 months absence due to an anterior cruciate ligament. He has started kicking the ball. So the 22-year-old has returned and is now training with the ball and is most likely to join his team Olympique Lyonnais in mid-February. So mid-February and March, we are playing an international friendly with Germany and also Austria. So we are hoping that Coach Otuado could hand him his call-up so that he will be sharp. He will be sharp and get into the squad for the World Cup 2026. So this is also Emmanuel Nyama also for you over there. So Emmanuel Nyama has started kicking ball for his club Olympique Lyonnais and he will join his club in mid-February also over there. So they have a lot of players who wants to play for the BLACKSTARS of Ghana as we are heading to the World Cup, and there is this attacker who has expressed interest in playing for the BLACKSTARS of Ghana, and he is called Jayden. So Jayden returns from injury as he eyes Ghana's future call-up. So this is Jayden over there. He plays for Como in the Italian Serie A. So Dutch Ghanaian youngster Jayden marked a positive return from injury as Como secured an impressive 3-1 away victory over Fiorentina in the Coppa Italia last Tuesday. So this is Jayden. He was injured and when he came back, he helped his side in a 3-1 victory against Fiorentina. So he's just 20-year-old. This is a catch them young players that we have to integrate them into the national team so that they can grow in the team and become better players for the BLACKSTARS in the near future. So the 20-year-old made a comeback after spending 1 month on the sidelines and they say the welcome both for both the player and also the club. So beyond club football, Ade's international future also hangs in the balance because he has played for the Netherlands youth team, but he still can play for Ghana. So despite having presented for the Netherlands in the youth side, the talented attacker has expressed interest in playing for the Ghana national team, which is the BLACKSTARS. So the Ghana Football Association, along with the head coach, Coach Otuado, are understood to be closely monitoring his progress with the view of potential future call-up. So this is it. Coach Otuado has been targeting the player and they are monitoring him for a future call-up. If the coach wants a player, he just needs to tell the Football Association and they will put every process in place and his switch will come to pass. So this is also Jayden over there. Coach Otuado has already been monitoring him. So let's see whether he will hand him his first call-up during the match international friendly. So with his fitness regained and momentum building, Jayden's return could mark the beginning of an exciting future for both Como and also the BLACKSTARS of Ghana because his age is he is very young, 20-year-old. Yes, he's just 20-year-old and he's very young. He can go into the BLACKSTARS team in the coming future also over there. So this is Jayden, an attacker for the BLACKSTARS of Ghana. And we also have one English-born player who is called Jayden Sapon. He's also a football player. He's a midfielder. So he also played 20 minutes for his club. As they played Plymouth. Yes, they played Plymouth and he had a better chance and pushed harder to extend the advantage, but his side lost that game. Yes, his side lost that game. So this is also Sapon's also influence. So Sapon Redo's influence in and out of possession underlined his importance in the 2025-2026 League One campaign. So he plays in League One in the EFL. Yes, he plays in League One in the EFL. So this is also Sapon Redo over there. That's Coach Otuado needs to monitor him. So they will look up to turn their solid performance into 3 points when they travel to face Stockport County in the next League One fixture on Saturday, 31st of January. So Coach Eduardo, he has a lot of work to do. Even though he is scouting the players from Europe, he has to come to Ghana. So I saw on the post, I saw a post on Facebook that in February, we'll be playing the Super Clash, which is Kotoko hosting Accra House of Folk in the return leg of the Super Clash. And someone hinted that Coach Otuado should come and scout here also in the local scene because the Super Clash, when he attends the Super Clash, he will get strong talent for the BLACKSTARS of Ghana. So they are calling Otuado, even though he's scouting in Europe. With the Super Clash between Kotoko and also Accra House of Folk, he shouldn't miss that match as he will get enough talent also over there. Unlike Kingston, he is a former player for the BLACKSTARS of Ghana. He has been speaking on Ghana's World Cup host and also their injury concerns that is in the camp of the BLACKSTARS. So this is what he said. He said that he doesn't expect anything from Otuado and also the BLACKSTARS of Ghana. So this is quote and unquote what he said. He said, for me, I don't really expect anything more than us going through the group stage. I will be happy for us to go through the group stage, he said in confidence, and stemmed the team's continuity, noting that Otuado has been with these players for some time, and I'm told that they now understand themselves. So this is what Like Kesson is saying. He doesn't expect anything much from the BLACKSTARS of Ghana, but we moving out from the good stage and moving to the next stage of the World Cup 2026 because he has been with the team for some time now, and he assume that the team, they already know themselves already. So the chemistry and also the bonding should be working in the World Cup 2026 for them to progress from the group stage. And also saying that my worry is that some of the players have picked up injuries and he cautioned identifying the fitness of key personnel because we have some key players in the BLACKSTARS squad who are injured. Yes, and if Otuado gets these trusted players fit, then we can do something because a lot of our key players are out with a match international friendly between Germany and Austria. A lot of our key players are out. So with this one, it is just testing our fitness ahead of the World Cup, but we need our key players back. So the key players who are out on injury, we have Mohamed Kudus who plays for Tottenham Hotspur, Saramtin Mohamed Salisu who now plays for AS Monaco. He is also out and they say he ruled out from the World Cup. So Mohamed Salisu is not going for World Cup. Brighton's Tarek Lamptey is also out. He also suffered an ACL injury. He has already been in the gym in his rehabilitation, but he hasn't yet kicked the ball yet. So this is Tarek Lamptey. We are hoping that by June, Tarek Lamptey will be fit because his ACL was last year September, but Mohamed Salisu's his own is just this year. So we are hoping that if Tarek Lamptey can beat time and recover faster and be in the squad for the 2026 World Cup. So this is what Lancaster is saying. Our key players are out. Tarek Lamptey defender, Mohamed Salisu defender, Mohamed Kudus, who is also an attacker. Ernest Nyama is also an attacker, but he has started kicking the ball. So we are hoping that he will be fit and ready for the World Cup 2026. Abdul Mumin of Royal Vallecano also suffered an ACL and he is also in his rehabilitation as his coach has firmly said that they are not rushing things and they want the player to recover on a slow pace so that there won't be any setback or relapses for the player. Also, Enebu Francis of Toulouse, when the BLACKSTARS of Ghana played the Caribbean Cup 2025, he broke his leg. He has already started his rehabilitation. He started with the gym works, but Abu Francis also recovery will determine how fast he will be and if Otuado will hand him his call-up also. So in the World Cup 2026, we all know that we are in Group A alongside Panama, England, and also Croatia. So we need to be fit. We need to be fit and sharp in the World Cup 2026. That's all. And he also said that we are beginning our campaign against Panama in Toronto, which is on June 17th, before facing England in Boston and concluding against Croatia in Philadelphia. So the countdown has already begun. January is about nearing, February, March, April, May, June. Then we are nearing to the World Cup. So the players need to be fit. They need to be fit. If you are fit, you have to avoid injuries. And if you are injured, you need to speed up your recovery so that you won't get any relapses and also get into Coach Otuado's team sheet or also the call-up list so that you hand you a call-up. And we also have right back Kamadin Mamudu. He had his call-up with the national team, but he hasn't been getting subsequent call-ups also. So yesterday, he left Mediama SC and joined Sudanese giant Al Hilal. So he has started training with his team. Yes, he has started training with his team over there. And we all know that the Ghana U20, the Black Princesses, they will be playing a qualifying match against South Africa. We're playing South Africa on the 8th of February. 8th of February, we are hosting South Africa at the Accra Sports Stadium for the FIFA U20 Women's World Cup qualifier. So we all have to troop to the Accra Sports Stadium on the 8th. The Super Clash, that's the same time that the Super Clash will be happening, but House of Folk will be coming to Kumasi. So if you are in Accra and you can't come to Kumasi to support Accra House of Folk or Kumasi Santa Kotoko in the Super Clash, you have to be at the Accra Sports Stadium to cheer the Black Princesses on as they face South Africa in the qualifying FIFA U20 Women's World Cup. So this is also the news coming in. And Wafubi has invited Ghana, Nigeria, Senegal, and also Cote d'Ivoire for a four-nation tournament ahead of the Women's AFCON 2026. So this is also the news coming in. Our group has already been confirmed for the Women's AFCON. It will be played in Morocco, and then the Black Queens will be camping in Fez, which is in Morocco. They will be camping in Fez, Morocco. So with this one, with the last edition of the AFCON, we were third place. With this one, we have to move from third place and even secure the title or be runners up. This is what we are all hoping for from our Black Queens over there. So guys, these are the stories that I have for you. Kindly subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Put me on post notifications, like, comment, and share the link across so that others will enjoy the insightful content we upload here on this very channel. Let's meet in my next video and see you next time.